what's going on, y'all? It's T the Best, and we're here with another Pokemon video. Now today we're going to take a look at Mad Party. Now this is a deck that a lot of people had, I guess, a little bit of interest in because it kind of resembles the old Night March deck that used to be played a lot, actually, back, I want to say maybe about 2 years ago. So the concept of the deck is you have the attack of Mad Party, and there's multiple Pokemon that actually have it, but this is kind of just one of your main attackers. This attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has the Mad Party attack. Now there's actually a couple of them. We do have the Galarian Mr. Rime, the Bunnelby, and the Dedenne. Now, as you can see, Dedenne and Mr. Rime have crazy attack costs, and of course Mr. Rime is stage 1. So you won't be attacking with these guys. These two are death fodder, basically. They're just there to be discarded and help boost up your attacks. Your primary damage Pokemon, I don't know why I said people, Pokemon are Polteageist, essentially just for 2 colorless energy, being able to do an attack, and you have Bunnelby, again, 2 colorless energy, able to do the attack. I mean, that's pretty much what the deck is. Use the Polteageist to discard Galarian Mr. Rime, Dedenne, or if you need to, Bunnelby or more Polteageist, because normally you kind of don't need a whole lot of them. You can kind of get away with just using 3 Mad Party attackers if you're able to get attacks off and able to kind of get the damage out that you need to. Of course, that does change depending on the different decks that you are playing. If you are playing a 1 prize deck, you probably will go through all, about 6 of your attackers. Sometimes you won't. But yeah, I mean, this is the list. It did kind of just win a recent tournament that does not have ADP featured. Currently there is this thing going out about ADP wanting to be banned, and this is the first tournament, I believe, or maybe the second tournament that ADP was actually banned and not used, and this is the list that won. I believe Azul used this list, but this is actually a list made by Dark Fury. I could be wrong, but this is essentially the list. Use Roxy to discard your Pokemon. The Weezing is in here for the blow away bomb, being able to, when you discard this Pokemon using Roxy, it does 1 damage counter to each of your Pokemon. Same with the Koffing as well. And then of course you do have the Dewgong, where if you attach a triple energy to it, you can essentially do dual blizzard, doing 260 damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon. So the list is actually kind of interesting. You have the Dedenne, of course, the discarded Pokemon. You do have Professor's Research, Roxy, and then of course you have the normal kind of item list here: Evolution Incense, Great Ball, Quick Ball, being able to search out for your Pokemon, and then of course Boss's Order, being able to boss anything up for that game or that just need to hit something, and of course 4 Twin Energy and 4 Triple Acceleration Energy. I like the deck. It's actually kind of interesting. It was actually a lot of fun compared to what we've been playing recently. I've been playing Eternatus, I've been playing Mew 3, Welder, and it felt nice to kind of take a step away from those and kind of play a 1 prize deck that is actually a lot of fun. So here's the list. If you want to check it out, I'll probably have it in the description as well. You can check it out there. So let's go ahead and let's get into some matches. All right, so we got our first matchup here. It looks like it's probably ADP. I don't know how this deck really does against ADP. I believe ADP is just too fast for this deck to do anything, if it can. So hopefully they can whiff a couple, and then maybe we can get at least a turn 2 knockout on something. We did lose, so most likely we will be going second, is my guess, if this is an ADP. And I believe we are going second. So not an ideal start. Just going as you don't want to put any kind of 2 prizes or 3 prizes against ADP if you can, especially not Dedenne, because they'll just boss it up, and there you go. So that is interesting start here. We might be able to get something out, but I don't want to hold our breath here. It's ADP. I mean, what else is there? It's ADP. So we'll see how we can kind of start. It might be best to at least get some sort of Pokemon out. I don't know if it would be best to get 2 Sinistea out, because they could gust up 1. We do at least have 1 extra turn here before we're able to do anything. So there is that. And I definitely don't want to Professor's Research here. So I think I'd rather just get rid of 1 Weezing and keep the second Polteageist. I think that'll probably be best. We are limited on the amount. Actually, you know what? Do we actually want to get rid of 2 Polteageist, or both of these get 6? I think that'd probably be better. We are limited on the, and of course that ends up happening. Oh, what a great thing. We are limited on the amount of energy we do have. So using Professor's research is kind of not ideal here. And I think we will just take the Sinistea and leave these in here. So we do have at least 3 Polteageists still remaining in the deck, so that is good, and 1 Mr. Rime. So we will kind of thin out those cards here soon. So we will bench these. Let's get the Galarian Mr. Rime out. Just want to check the deck real quick. So we do have 4 Dedenne. We do have at least 1 Bunnelby prized. Looks like we have a Sinistea prized and 1 Twin Energy prize as well. Missing 1 Professor's research. Okay, so it looks like we have at least many of our attackers there, so we're kind of good there. So let's go ahead and get this out the deck as discard, and then we'll just pass. I mean, there's not really much else we can do. I think we'll just get another Sinistea actually, just in case we end up losing this one, and then that's it. Pass. Now I thought about attaching this air balloon to the Dedenne, but if they play Tool Scrapper, we'll be stuck with the Dedenne and the active, and that's not good. And I'm not looking forward to actually researching this hand away, because then we're on a even worse clock than we were previously, because I mean that's tough to get rid of these 3, and I don't want to do that. And there's a Professor research, there's Zacian, and most likely we will find a water energy here of some sort. Let's see. All right, possibly still no water energy. Maybe we got lucky, because I was kind of hoping that they would have Marnied us, just because I don't want to have these things here. But I mean, if we have to have them there, they'll be there. We can attack this next round with this Polteageist here. It looks like they did not get the water energy, so they're kind of Dedenne their hand away, which is not ideal, because then they're going to see at least 6 more cards out of the 7 they just saw. Hopefully they missed and did not get a water energy, but currently we are only doing 40 damage. That's not good enough right now. We definitely want to get at least a better hand here. So I think, unfortunately, I will probably have to research this hand away, and I don't want to, because we're very limited on our energy. There's no way to get this energy back, so that's not good if that ends up being the case. So I think we'll end up getting 2 Polteageists out, air balloon to Dedenne, and then we'll just research and attach 1 to our Sinistea. At least we'll get some sort of an attack out here. Ooh, they still don't have the water energy. If they miss the altered creation here, this actually might be great for us. So we'll see what happens. We might be okay, because they're digging very far for that water energy right now, and they only did it for 1. Did they miss it? Come on, hit me with the pass, man. Just hit me with the pass. That's all I ask. He missed it. Awesome. Okay, so we're good. This is perfect. Perfect scenario for us, and we just had to top deck that. Now our scenario is getting worse. Okay, so we'll do this. Like I said, we'll get both Polteageists out. Again, we're running out of energy very fast, though. That is not good. That's not what we want to see. That is not what we want to see. All right, so we will do this. We will attach to 1 Polteageist and research. Unfortunately, but we did get a lot of stuff to discard out here. So we will get rid of our Mr. Rimes first to draw some more cards. There we go. Get rid of this Mr. Rime as well. All right, so we can kind of get rid of some more stuff here, actually, which is really good. Let's go ahead and get rid of this as well. All right, so we will currently be doing, I want to say, not too much at the moment. And then probably set up another Bunnelby, or do we set up another Polteageist? Because that will be our last Polteageist. You know what, actually, we'll get rid of this Mad Party right here, and we'll actually set up another Sinistea. We'll just use Polteageist as our attacker. I think that'll probably be a little bit better currently. As long as they don't zigzagoon us a bunch of times, I think we should be good here. So play you, retreat into this Polteageist, and we're doing what? 4, 5, 6, so 120. So that's fine. Most likely they will swing at us. They will knock out our current Polteageist, which is okay. The next turn we will get the knockout here, barring any other issues. And I say that because there's always some sort of issue that pops up against ADP. So let's hope that doesn't go that way. And I guess based off them playing Guzma Hollow, they actually play Aurora Energy and not Water Energy. So that's probably what they were looking for in that last turn, if I could guess. And we're going to do our best not to bench the Eldegoss. If we do, that's not going to do well for us. It just won't go great for us if we do that. So we'll do our best not to do it. Giant Bomb. I don't think, because I'm pretty sure we can get away with not having to discard anything else. So we are doing 130, so we'll do 150. Yeah, there's no need for us to, we can just discard one thing and that's it. So just discard one Galarian Mr. Rime, and then essentially we can just get the knockout without having to worry about taking this giant bomb. And I don't want to do anything else with this hand currently. Yeah, this hand is actually really good currently. And any more Pokemon that we get into the discard pile is not going to work out very well for us, because we are currently doing 150. So actually, to be honest, we could probably get one more Pokemon into the discard pile. Because 130, 150. Let me double check this. We have how many in here? 6, 7. So 140. So we do actually need to get one more. Okay. I don't know where my math is coming from, actually. My math is terrible right now. Hold on. We have how many? 6, 7, 140. How in the world? 120. Oh, we pinged it. That's why. Okay, so we do need to get one more at least. So we're doing 140 currently. Good thing I double checked that. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, man, something's not right here. I'm not adding up right. And 140, 160. Yeah, perfect. So that's a knockout. Yeah, we're not gonna T break. Now the only issue is we need to find more. We need to find more. That is our current issue. So we do have another energy help. That's great. And now we have Mew. All right. So we are going to lose this Polteageist if they can get it. They do have to have a tall order though. They'll have 2 attachments, and then of course they will have. And that's a scoop. That's a scoop. I'll take it. If I can beat ADP, I'll take it. All right. So we lost again the coin flip. Let's see what happens. And we have the Dedenne start again. Oh, man. You know, for starting almost at least... Actually, I don't know how many basics we start. This is the second time in a row we started with Dedenne. Alright, so I'm not sure what we're playing against, actually. Jirachi really hasn't been seen in a lot of lists recently. A lot of lists have kind of stopped playing Jirachi. But there is a lot of ways to kind of get rid of it. So there is a fire energy here. Oh, Blacephalon. Okay, so we can get the knockout first, then that's going to be great. I think that is kind of be what our goal is, to get this knockout first before they do. And that way we'll at least start trading back and forth. So we are going to need at least all of our attackers, most of them actually being Bunnelby. And that's not good. That's not good. Right off the rip, that's not good. All right, if we can get a Bunnelby, we can. Perfect. So we'll get a Bunnelby here. At least being able to attach to the Bunnelby is going to help us out. So we can attach to the Bunnelby, and unfortunately, we have to research that hand. The hand was not good, but it could have been better. And that's not good either. I was hoping to at least not miss the knockout, but we missed the knockout. And they're going to be one up on us. So we will bench the Sinistea. Dewgong, I don't think you're going to help out much here. Yeah, because you only do 60 damage to 2-year bench, and they can't have that. So how do we do this? How do we do this? Do we get it Dedenne? Or do we... I think we have to get Dedenne. I don't want to use him though, because we only have 4. 3? Yeah, 4. I don't want to do this. That's just too much. I think we'll just get him. Yep, and then we'll just put triple acceleration back on top of our deck, and we'll just shuffle it back in, and we did not get what we needed. All right, and pass. Missed the knockout, unfortunately. And starting with Dedenne did not help. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so they're gonna Stellar Wish. So our priority now is at least trying to get some sort of knockout here on the next one, and hopefully they miss their knockout. But considering the fact that it's probably going to be more difficult for them to miss it, or maybe actually it'll be probably easier for them not to miss it. So hopefully they don't, but I believe they'll probably end up throwing down a Dedenne, most likely. Wait a second, Gerard, what is this? Is this some sort of fire build, just like, you know, firebox basically? What, Blacephalon? Like, am I thinking about this deck completely different than what it is? If so, I just screwed myself over, because I could have got Dedenne with no issue. But well, I guess we'll just end up seeing here. There's 1 energy retrieval, so they probably only have. So there's a welder. Okay. Okay, so they are missing a 1 fire. And did they miss the knockout? You missed the knockout? I don't think they missed it just yet. Here comes another Stellar Wish. And there's another Scoop Up Net. What are you going to do? Alright, so they missed a knockout. So maybe we can actually get this knockout here. Actually, this is fine. We can Roxy away the 2 Bunnelby. Alright, and then we can evolve here for the Sinistea, and hopefully that we can at least get something. We need something in order for us to... And we did not get that something. Okay. And I feel bad attaching a twin energy here, because we're already down 1. And at that point, we'll be down another. So let's see. Can I get another one of these Sinistea? Yes, I can. All right, we'll bench there. Do it again. Discard the Dedenne. And I really don't want to do this. I really don't. But I think at least this way we can... this might be fine, because we can save the triple energy, attach to the Polteageist, and then hopefully we get... There's no switch in this list. Huh. I thought there was a switch in this list. There is not. Okay. That makes this a little bit difficult. Alright. So we're running out of energy for our attacks. That's not good. We might just have to do it this way. That's definitely not good. Okay, we're not researching. We're not doing this hand just yet. We're going to attach here and at least take the knockout. And then I guess we'll just be trading from there. That sucks to do. But we need to start taking the knockout, start putting pressure on them, force them to do something, make a move, something. But that is not good. That does not feel good at all. Yeah, that's not good. So now most likely they're trying to take the knockout here on the Dedenne. Next turn we can take the knockout on the Crobat, and we'll still be ahead in the prize trade. But we are on a clock because we are running out of energy fast. Very fast. We have at least 2 more triple acceleration energy inside the deck. 1 more twin energy inside the deck as well. So we're definitely going to need to make sure we draw into all of that. But if we do not, we've lost. So we're going to have to hope that this is enough. We'll be able to at least take the crack. Oh, that's interesting. Which one? You're not going to. So actually that might help us out more. I think the Cramorant is more of a threat than the Crobat. Cramorant is able to spit shot our Polteageist, and that's not good. So luckily that is what we can do. We can gust around the lucky egg, even though it doesn't really matter much, but we will go after the Cramorant because that Cramorant is very deadly to our Polteageist without them having to do much. All right, so let's go ahead and send the Polteageist up. Make sure we're doing enough. 3, 6, 7. We're doing 140. So we do need to. This is tough. Let me see if I can actually get something else. All right, now we're one. All right, so we have to at least get rid of the Polteageist and hope that we get more. All right. Maybe I should have put a triple acceleration energy on top of the list, on top of the deck instead. Like I said, we are losing a lot of Pokemon here, or a lot of stuff like that, and I definitely want to get that knockout there. All right, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just get the knockout here on the Blacephalon instead, and then save the triple, draw some cards with Roxy, and then just hope that they don't have it next turn with the Cramorant to knock out another Polteageist. That seems fair. All right, so we'll do this. Get rid of this Weezing. Make sure we still have another Polteageist. We do. Yep. We'll go ahead and put one here. Lucky Egg won't do anything for them, which is good. We do have another Polteageist too. So I think. Yep. We'll bench that there. Bench another one of these. And we will just swing into the Blacephalon. We want to take a knockout here on the Cramorant, but unfortunately there just wasn't a way to do that currently. I'm sure this Cramorant will be coming up next to try and get a knockout on our Dedenne, which we will take a knockout on the Cramorant next. And then I believe we're actually ahead of the prize trade currently, but we are on a timer with the amount of energy we have left. We do have at least 2 more. So our goal here is to knock out Cramorant, knock out the Crobat V, and then that should be game. Mew probably would have been great here. I think Mew actually would have been the best thing we could have done on this one, but it's okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll take a knockout here on the Cramorant. If they don't reset stamp us, we'll hit the Crobat next. And then we should be good. Alright, that's good. Now he has to decide. He probably is going to go after the Dedenne so he can get up in the prize card, but I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, I don't think that's really a good idea. 160. I guess he did it so he won't have to worry about getting. I can understand why he did it, but I don't think that really matters. So we'll get rid of one Bunnelby. Now we're doing 180, and then we'll get rid of this other Mr. Mime. Get the second Polteageist, and yeah, we still have a way. So I think we're actually good here. All right, evolve here. Get rid of the Mr. Rime, and then attach the Polteageist here. And I don't think we want to do anything just yet. I definitely don't want to get rid of this hand because I want to boss his order next turn. But I think we might want to Roxy. Because we definitely need to make sure we hit this twin. Okay, we have everything we need. Perfect. All right, so we'll take a knockout here of Cramorant. Now the goal is to boss up the Crobat V. Currently there is no way for the Crobat V to get out of the active, actually off the field, so that's good. And as long as they don't have Reset Stamp, we're actually in a very good spot. But this will be very interesting to see if they can pull it off. I mean, I'm not putting down any more 2 prizers, so they're not going to be able to go after that. I'm just not going to do that. That's not smart unless I really have to. But I have everything I need in my hand. I have the boss's orders. I have the twin or the triple acceleration energy, so we're straight. It's just on them to see if they miss it. And as long as we don't get Reset Stamp, we're straight. Because they can't Marnie us now. They've already supported for turn. They have to get Jirachi out of the active. Alright, Jirachi's going to come out. So they're going to knock out our Bucephalon. We're going to send up our second Polteageist. And then we will hit the Crobat V for game. As soon as they do it. Oh, no, they're not done yet. Yeah, they need a Reset Stamp. A Reset Stamp here will destroy our hand, but they do not get the Reset Stamp, and we are able to take the knockout here on the Crobat V for game. Alright, there we go. And then we will just attach, hit the Crobat V, and Mad Party for game. So yeah, this is the list. I mean, I like Mad Party. It's been tons of fun to play. Yeah, again, you know, there are matchups that aren't favorable against you. The ADP matchup is not great. The Eternatus matchup, I want to say is about 50-50 as long as they're not able to ping your Sinistea. If they're able to ping your Sinistea, you're kind of screwed because Sinistea only has 30 HP. Like this, it doesn't have a lot of HP. And that's like the one thing that sucks about this list. A lot of the Pokemon in here don't have a whole lot of HP. I mean, Sinistea only has 30. Bunnelby only has 40. So if you're playing against Eternatus, if they're able to ping your Sinistea 3 times, that's it. And then of course they don't even need to go into the VMAX, so you're not able to take those 3 prizes. You're just gonna be taking 2 prizes the entire time because essentially Eternatus is strong against a Polteageist because of the weakness. But that's the list. I'll put it down in the description for anybody that wants to check it out. It's a great list. It runs pretty well. The only thing I would like is switches, but I don't think there's much that you could probably take out. Maybe take out maybe a Koffing and maybe the Roxy's. Maybe, I don't know. It's very tough. Maybe put Hapus in here instead of Roxy's, because then you can take out the Koffings, you can take out the Weezings, and then you can put some switches in here just in case. But the only time you'll need switches is for Dedenne. So I think outside of that, there's really no need to change the list up too much. But again, there's probably a better build out here than this, and I'm sure somebody's gonna find it within the next who knows how long. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, all those great things, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.